Just finished the Minecraft movie, and gosh, the tears in my eyes, the script, the score, the cinematography, the references, the theme, the emotional moments, everything was garbage from beginning to end. On my way to the hospital, definitely the worst movie I have ever seen. Let's actually discuss the Minecraft movie. I live in Houston. All of my friends live in Austin. I drove all the way out there through Houston traffic and Austin traffic to go to like a, I don't know, it was like a 9 p.m. screening. And then I drove all the way back home when it was done. 4 hours there, 3 hours back for a 2-hour movie. So I drove 7 hours in total to watch 2 hours of the Minecraft movie. And I gotta be real, the theater experience was pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie to you. First of all, they had these bad boys in stock. They had them in stock. And I didn't think I was gonna be able to get one. I'm gonna be really honest with you. I thought they were gonna be sold out, but they were handing them out, and they weren't handing them out. You could buy them. And because I didn't want to get like popcorn grease in mine, this thing was $20, okay? $20. And they give you like a little bit of popcorn in there, right? It's not really that much. So I asked the guy at the counter, I was like, could you give me like my popcorn separate? And he's like, oh, I don't give a fuck. And I was like, okay. He's like a 17-year-old dude. And he's like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. So he like turns around and gets this big ass bucket of popcorn and hands it to me. And it's like, it's definitely more than that what would fit in here. I was like, thank you, dog. I appreciate it. But let's talk about the movie itself. Everyone online is talking about how bad it is. It's got terrible critic reviews. Let me see. Hold on. It is currently sitting at 49% on the tomato meter and 83% on the popcorn meter. These are the user reviews. These are the actual critic reviews. And nobody cares about critic reviews. I'm going to be real with you. I enjoyed it. In the same way, if you guys have ever seen the Mike Myers, like, Cat in the Hat movie, it's like that, where you go in and you're like, how could they possibly make a movie about Cat in the Hat? How could they possibly make a movie about Minecraft? They just start throwing whatever at you. Every 2 seconds, I'm sure, you know, a lot of you guys know the brain rot, right? You know, the chicken jockey, the flint and steel, the nether. It's in the first, like, 30 minutes of the movie, it's just back to back to back to back to back that. They just like keep pointing at things and they're like, oh, the this, ooh, this. And I'm not gonna lie, I was eating it up. Usually when movies do that, like if Star Wars does that or like whatever else is doing that, I hate it because it's just like you're just jingling keys. But this movie was doing that fully intentionally. It wasn't trying to hide it. It wasn't trying to be some cinematic masterpiece. Like, you could very obviously see the green screen in a lot of the movie. The acting was so bad that I was convinced that, like, they genuinely were trying to act bad. And that's a good thing. They were acting so terribly that it felt like, and maybe they were, that the actors were like, we're gonna go in and ham up this script because it's so bad. Maybe the directors even said that as well. I don't know. But it genuinely felt like everyone was kind of in on this being one big bit, but they still got the references right. There was a Technoblade reference. There was a whole bunch of, like, you know, the little item references. They did a really good job of keeping things consistent, and they also introduced a bunch of shit from the Minecraft Dungeons games, or game, whatever it is. Oh, I was in this crowd. This is Diddy's tweet. This is Diddy's tweet. I was in this theater. Chicken jockey reaction.
Chicken jockey.
Real cinema is back, baby. Real cinema is back, baby. I was in that crowd, man. The main appeal to going is if you get people that you know to go with you, it'll be a good time. You know what I mean? If you guys are just going and just messing around, it'll be a great time. It's one of those things where I enjoyed the experience of watching it because it was just a train wreck, but it was also like a fun train wreck. Like Jack Black has a couple musical numbers that just come out of nowhere. There's like a villager romance subplot. There's like, if you've seen the trailers for this movie, you've seen half the movie, okay? And if you go and watch it, you're going to see the other half, which is basically the exact same vibe as what the trailers already were. So if you've seen promo material, you've seen this movie already. I genuinely don't think anyone was going into the Minecraft movie being like, wait, I'm sat.
I need to get out my notepad. I need to write down my review. Oh my goodness, this is a cinematic experience. I must get my cocktail, my napkin, my bib, write down what I think as the movie proceeds.
No one was like that. That's not what anyone was going in for. So like it's not a big deal that people were talking or laughing or whatever, because it was like the movie is just one big joke. Like it's meant to be a big joke, and it feels like that. It's worth the watch. Dare I say, I would recommend going to see this in theaters. I think it's one of those experiences that you should have. I think there are some movies that are fun, but I wouldn't recommend going to the theater for. This is one of those ones where I'm like, you should go. You should go watch it with some people. Get a group of people together and go watch it. It'll be fun. What is this?
I am building rocks and shit and playing fucking Minecraft.
Give him the Oscar. Give him the Grammy. Thoughts on First We Mine, Then We Craft line? Well, that's a spoiler. But there's not really anything I can spoil with this movie. There is, I guess that's the only minor spoiler, and it's already been said, where he literally goes, first we mine, then we craft. We Minecraft. And that, to me, real cinema. Back in the theaters, baby. I gotta be real with you. That, to me, is real cinema, real peak. Dude, we are so back. We've never been more back. It's crazy. It's crazy, dog. It's crazy. First we mine, then we craft.